Nobody can be showered with free expensive clothes that will fit perfectly and have pro makeup done by a friend. That's what one reviewer said. I mean, obviously, has this person ever met a teenager? Or a human, for that matter?
Well, I think what the reviewer meant was that the book presents a somewhat idealized version of reality, a common trope in young adult fiction.
Idealized? It's a fantasy, like finding a unicorn that poops winning lottery tickets.
We're talking about Curvy Girls Can't Date Quarterbacks. Remember.
Oh, right? The book where the cupcakes are weaponized? I'm still traumatized.
Welcome back to Heartbook Radio. Today, we're diving deep into Kelsie Stelting's controversial novel, Curvy Girls Can't Date Quarterbacks, a book that, apparently, proves that curvy girls can, in fact, date quarterbacks, shattering societal norms and...
Wait, is that the whole point? That's like writing a book called People with Two Legs Can Walk. Duh.
It's a metaphor, darling. It's about challenging societal expectations and embracing body positivity.
Oh, I thought it was about a bet. A really, really dumb bet. Like, I bet you can't eat this entire jar of mayonnaise. Dumb.
There is a bet, but it's a plot device to explore deeper themes.
Like mayonnaise? Is mayonnaise a theme? Because I have thoughts about mayonnaise.
Let's start with Rory, our protagonist. She's artistic, intelligent, but struggles with her weight due to polycystic ovary syndrome, a hormonal condition.
And a mother who's basically Cruella de Vil, but with a calorie counter instead of a Dalmatian obsession. Seriously, this woman is a health teacher. She should know better.
The mother-daughter dynamic is certainly fraught. Some might call it emotionally abusive.
Some. I'd call it grounds for emancipation. I'm diagnosing Rory with mommy dearest-itis, a very serious condition. Symptoms include eye rolling, slamming doors, and making ill-advised bets.
And what about Beckett, the quarterback, the seemingly perfect love interest?
Too perfect? Suspiciously perfect? Like he probably volunteers at a kitten orphanage on weekends and writes poetry about sunsets. I bet he's secretly a robot. Or a vampire. A very polite, football-playing vampire?
I highly doubt that. He's presented as a genuinely kind and understanding character, a refreshing departure from the typical jock stereotype.
Okay, fine, he's nice. But boring. Give me a bad boy with a heart of gold, not a golden boy with a golden heart. Where's the drama? Where's the angst? Where's the motorcycle?
This isn't Twilight, dear.
It should be imagine Rory but with fangs and Beckett sparkling in the sunlight.
And then there's Merritt, the antagonist, the mean girl.
Oh, Merritt. The human equivalent of a hangnail. Just irritating and constantly there. She's the reason therapy was invented. I bet she kicks puppies for fun.
She's certainly a catalyst for much of the conflict, embodying the societal pressures that Rory faces.
She's a bully, plain and simple, and her weapon of choice. Cupcakes. Which, frankly, is an insult to cupcakes everywhere.
So, the big question, is this book actually any good? Reviews are mixed.
Mixed like a cocktail made by a toddler. You've got your 5-star gushers, your 1-star ragers, and everything in between.
One reviewer called it cringe as heck, while another said it gave them all the feels.
I'm with the cringe reviewer, at least partially. The bet is problematic, like, hey, let's objectify the hot quarterback and make a wager on his affections. Not exactly a feminist masterpiece.
But it's also a young adult romance. It's not meant to be a treatise on social justice. It's meant to be entertaining, and it does explore important themes of self-acceptance and body image.
Okay, but the Curvy Girls Club, ditching Rory when the bet is revealed? Hypocritical much. It's like, we're all about body positivity. Unless you do something we don't like, then you're dead to us?
It highlights the complexities of female friendships, the pressures they face, and the mistakes they make.
I'm changing my opinion, mid-segment. I'm now Team Beckett the secret vampire. It's the only explanation for his perfection.
Let's look at a listener email. Dear Heartbook Radio, I was mood-ed in high school, MODATR. This book brought back all those traumatic memories.
See? Trauma. This book is a trigger warning on 2 legs, or, two covers.
Another email. If Rory were a sandwich, she would be a surprisingly delicious panini. Unexpectedly good.
A panini? That's oddly specific. I would say she's a triple-decker club sandwich with extra mayo. Because, as we established, mayo is a theme.
So our final rating.
I give it 8 out of 13 weaponized cupcakes. High on the drama, low on the realism, and surprisingly triggering.
I'm going with 3.5 out of 5. Meaningful glances across the crowded cafeteria. It's a flawed but ultimately heartwarming story with important messages about self-love and acceptance.
See? We agree. Sort of. Like oil and water agree to coexist in the same bottle.
Join us next week on Heartbook Radio when we'll be discussing The Existential Dread of Garden Gnomes, a Postmodern Deconstruction.
Is there mayonnaise in that one? Please say yes.